Yeah, unbelievable game. Sucks to lose, but what a college baseball game, and just proud of our guys for how they competed. Didn't do enough there at the end offensively or from the pitching standpoint. They scored without getting a hit, which that's tough. But for the majority of that game, I was just really proud to coach that effort and the way that our guys competed and pitched out of jams and made plays and hit balls hard and didn't have much to show for it a lot, whether lining out or whatever. But we'll move on and we'll get better from it. It was a long, good game against a very good opponent. But this isn't going to, we're not going to let this put any type of a negative, sour taste in our mouth. We're going to regroup and get better tomorrow and get ready to go to Louisville.
I made the comment that in many ways this seemed like a postseason game. It was kind of managed that way.
Felt like it. Yeah, I mean, this absolutely did with all the different pitchers that threw and all the scenarios that came up and strategies along the way, and combination of small ball, the one thing we didn't have tonight. They've got 1,000 home runs on their side. We've got some home run hits, but there wasn't the long ball tonight. But just a different type of a game, just a pitching and defense strategy type of a game. It sucks someone had to lose it, especially us. But yeah, very much. The crowd got into it, especially as the innings went on. They got more into it. But yeah, had every bit of look and feel of a postseason game.
Talk about Canarella. You dropped him from leading off tonight, dropped him to fifth in the lineup. What was the decision behind that?
Just looking at different things, just statistically, and helping him out. And he's had some tough luck hitting balls right at people, and just Alden gets on base a lot, and 40 games in now, so with Willie Taylor out and Chufo out, you're not going to keep the same lineup because the lineup's different now. So just got to recreate what the best combination of a run-scoring offense is. Now, the runs didn't show up tonight, but I actually liked the way that lineup, the flow of that lineup. It felt pretty good. Felt like we had a lot of scoring opportunities, hit a lot of balls hard, had a lot of quality at-bats early, and then the strikeouts really piled up late, which was unfortunate. But early on, that lineup felt like it was a dangerous lineup.
How difficult was it to walk Condon there in the ninth inning, putting the time run on base?
Very difficult. I mean, we talked about it yesterday and today, and right there in the dugout, and kind of a split camp of what to do, and I just felt like I had to make the call on that, and just felt like, it's the ninth inning. He's the best player in the nation. If we're going to get beat, it's not going to be because he hits a homer. So we put him on, and obviously it was, if it worked, it would have been a good call. Like every time we put on a double squeeze, it's only good because it works. If it doesn't work, it's a terrible call. So maybe it wasn't a good call. But that's the razor thin margin that coaches in all sports walk on, because it's only good in everyone's eyes if it works.
Yeah, obviously a quick turnaround. You get to go to Louisville this weekend. What was your message to your team here, and what will be the message to them as you get back into ACC play?
Exactly what I just told you guys. That we're not going to let tonight's outcomes, put any negative thoughts or sour our thinking. This is a great game. Proud of them and proud of their effort and how they competed for the most part until the end, when we had just too many strikeouts at the end and too many walks on the other side. But for the majority of the game, this was just an incredible game to be a part of, and I love the way we competed out there, and told them we're just going to regroup and get better and be ready to get down to Louisville and keep playing well. We got time for one more.
The pen was outstanding tonight, especially Clayton. How valuable is it that the guys got in the game and got to throw as many pitches as they did tonight going forward?
Yeah, and there was a lot of guys that got in there and just, either put quick zeros up like Nick Clayton did, or pitched out of jams and got double plays or whatever. I mean, it was just, that was a lot of fun. And, very, very pleased with our pitching. Again, up until the end. I mean, I know, whatever we had, 11 walks or something is way too many, but just the situational pitching and just pitching out of jams, regardless of the walks. I mean, this is, this and Florida State are probably the two of the, I don't know how it would rank, but they're certainly one of the best offenses we've seen all season. And so to be able to navigate our way and hold a team like that to just a few runs throughout the course of a long game, that's tough to do, and it's a credit to our pitching.